and spiritual. There are thousands of people who have knowledge about Buddhism.
SHEEP. That is correct. In which and sing recital. We have participations from classes 1 to Persian 5 and some volunteers from Persian 6. Now let us begin our celebration.
Teachers and all my dear Dharma sisters, today I'm going to speak about His Holiness the 14th Dalai Lama. And I'm very happy and glad to have this opportunity to talk about our good Guru. His Holiness is the spiritual leader of all Tibetan people and a symbol of peace and non-violence. He always teaches us how to practice compassion and spread love. He always worked for the well-being of all sentient beings. He has dedicated his life to preserving Tibetan culture, Tibetan religion, and language. His efforts inspire millions of people across the world to live a life of peace and harmony. His smile brings joy and happiness to the countless people worldwide. We are grateful for his dedication and hard work. He is like a parent to the entire Tibetan community. Without him, we cannot imagine our life. Let us all follow his teaching and spread love and compassion. And he also mentioned that our real enemies are our own negative thoughts. So we should always try to avoid our negativity thoughts whenever it comes on our mind. It brings happiness when you tell us that you will live long for the benefits of all sentient beings. My wish is to see you, Your Holiness, in your motherlands again and share the knowledge of ancient India and hope for millions of your people. And lastly, I would like to say thank you, Your Holiness, for everything you have done for us. May you long live and happy life. And I also thank you to everyone for paying attention on my speech. I hope you all like my speech and enjoy my speech. Thank you all.
A religion and a way of life that began more than 2,500 years ago in India. It was founded by Siddhartha Gautama, who is known as the Buddha, meaning the enlightened one. Buddha taught us the Four Noble Truths. Life has suffering. The cause of suffering is desire and attachment. Suffering can end. The way to end suffering is by following the Eightfold Path, which teaches us right thinking, right action, and right living. Buddha taught that we can find happiness by being kind, stay calm, doing good actions, and paying attention to the present moment. This means not worrying too much about yesterday or tomorrow, but focusing on right now. Buddhism says we should be kind to all living things. People find peace in busy and stressful life. It teaches us to be happy with what we have and to treat everyone with respect. The most important message is simple: be kind, stay calm, and remember that we are all connected.
Good evening, respected award teachers and all of the friends. Today I feel very lucky to have this great opportunity to speak among you. And I'm also very excited to talk to you. Today's my topic is Buddhism. So I hope you all enjoy my speech. So Buddhism is very important for every single living being. Buddhism is not just a subject, not just a text, not just a religion, but it is key of happiness. If you practice Buddhism, then you will gain calm and peaceful mind. In the present, Buddhism helps you remove bad things from your life. And future, it gives you a bright life. It also teaches you how to overcome all the problems and shows you the real meaning of life, which is what we all dream of. Therefore, Buddhism is our two best friend and greatest supporter to be happy. Buddhism is like a real diamond. It can make the world peace. We can proudly say that Buddhism is no match with other culture or religion in this world. Buddhism is not made by rules, like you can't do this, you must do this. Buddhism is also a gradual learning process by using one's wisdom. The two broad principal categories of Buddhism is number one, the concept of interdependence, And number 2 is non-violence. It is not necessary to be a Buddhist to study Buddhism, but it is very important to learn or know about Buddhism in your life. There are thousands of people who have knowledge about Buddhism, but there are very few who practice Buddhism. Practice Buddhism is very important. If you practice Buddhism, then you will easily remove suffering and delusion from your life. Practice Buddhism works like medicine, nurturing calm and inner peace. Thank you.
Compassion means being kind and caring towards others. It is very important. It is about understanding how someone else feels and wanting to help them. Compassion is very important because it helps us to create strong friendship and a loving community. When we see someone who is sad or in a trouble, we can show compassion by offering our help and just listening to them. A simple action like sharing a smile, a kind word, and
On anger. Anger and jealousy hurt us. They make us unhappy and cause stress. Everyone's way to peace is different. Some people pray or meditate. Some listening music, walking in nature, or spend time with family. Peace is not one time. We must practice every day. Take a deep breath, slow down and stay calm. A peaceful mind makes life easy and happy. Thank you.
Twinkle, twinkle, little star, how I wonder what you are. Up above the night so high, like a diamond in the sky. Twinkle, twinkle, little star, how I wonder what you are. Are you sleeping? Are you sleeping? Brother John, morning bells are ringing, morning bells are ringing, ding ding dong, ding ding dong. Thank you.
About respected teachers and my Dharma friends. Today I going to speak about the primary purpose of our life. I quote His Holiness the 14th Dalai Lama. In our prime purpose is this to help others. And if you can't help them, at least don't hurt them. I am quote His Holiness always say that we have to be kind to others whenever possible. And it is always possible. In our life, to hurt it is very important. Even if we are educated, kindness people cannot help other people. In this world, most people do things against His Holiness advice, being his so-called followers. In this 21st century, it's too difficult to practice His Holiness advice. So, but we have to try our best to fulfill His Holiness wishes. There is world full of the educated people and preachers, and but very rare of preaching. So let us help each other and we make this world a better place live to in. Lastly, I thank you for me giving this wonderful opportunity talk about of you.
For teachers and my dear Dharma sisters, today I want to talk about someone very special person who has given us so much wisdom. The 14th Dalai Lama. He is a spiritual leader. His advice is not just for one religion. It's
His words are simple yet they can change our lives. The Dalai Lama talks about happiness. He says true happiness doesn't come from money or things we own. It comes from inside of us. He says that if we want to be happy, we should try to make others happy. When we are kind to others, we help them, we feel also good inside. It's like a circle of goodness. The Dalai Lama talks about lots of about compassion. Compassion is not just feeling sorry for someone. It's about wanting to help them and taking action to do. So the Dalai Lama says that all human beings are the same. So we all want to be happy and we all want to avoid suffering. When we are remembered with this, it becomes easier to feel compassion for others, no matter who they are or where they come from. He says that if you want to find inner peace, you need to practice compassion. Another key piece of his advice is about anger. We all get angry sometimes, and we all sometimes it's a natural feeling. But the Dalai Lama wants that anger can be like a poison. It hurts us, and it hurts more than it hurts the person who we are getting angry at. He also tells us that instead of
Teachers and my Dharma friends, today I want to share with you some advice by the Holiness the Dalai Lama. The basic sources of all of happiness is a sense of kindness and warm-heartedness towards others. We are all the same as human beings. We are born the same way. We die the same way, and we all want to lead happy lives. The key to happiness is peace of mind. This is not something that can be bought. Inner peace has to be cultivated by each of us from within. All our religious, traditional, despite whatever philosophical differences,
and teacher or my fellow Dharma friend. Today I stand here to deliver a small yet important speech about the purpose of education. The Great His Holiness, the 14th Dalai Lama says that the purpose of education is to build a happier society. We need more holistic approach that promote the practice of love and compassion. Education should not only about knowledge but also about developing a good heart. As human beings, we must practice love and compassion every day. The best use of education is to learn what is right and what is wrong, what should be practiced and what should be avoided. This wisdom helps us live a meaningful life. Education should guide us to become kind, responsible and understanding individuals. Let us always respect this value and seek guidance throughout our life. A truly educated person is humble, respectful and helpful to others. Education is the key to progress of nation because educated citizens build a strong and peaceful society. As our teacher always reminds us, a real education never ends. We keep learning throughout our life. So we have to study well as we can. It is needed in our whole life. Lastly, I would like to thank you all for listening and paying attention on my speech. Thank you all.